Today is a gift. Today is a present. Today is yours to grab. Today is yours to take forward and do what you do best.
Hey, how are we doing? How are we doing? If you've ever dreamed, have you ever dreamt of walking on global stages, speaking to multitudes, and creating the life you dream of? 6-figure, 7-figure income, traveling 3 to 4 months a year, all the while making even more money from the comfort of your laptop or your phone or your tablet. Today I'm bringing you the person who's going to share with you how to do it. I'm so excited for you today. It is an amazing day here in the UK. It's sunny, it's warm, it's barbecue weather, and I'm here, sitting here, so excited to be sat indoors, about to share with you someone who is amazing. A man I've met on social media. So who says social media don't work? Hey, who says, hey, Kay in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you join, guys, say hi to Kay Elabaka. How you doing? How are you doing, Caroline Etuhoku? How are you doing? Caroline Hamza. How you doing, Caroline? Yeah, it's Etuhoku. How you doing? So, guys, today we've got an amazing guest for you. On your Power Echoes show every Thursday or Wednesday evening, depending on the availability of our guests, we bring you someone special to share with you how you can change your life, to inspire you, to galvanize you, to hypnotize you, to get you doing something from when you tune into them. And the gentleman I'm about to bring on for you today is absolutely no different. He's smart as heck, he's sharp as a razor, he's gorgeous to boot. Swallow that, Julie. He is very, very giving. He has known an amazing acceleration in success that is not common to many. 4 years ago, he was working in the corporate space, doing the 9 to 5, and not very inspired by it. And he's one who's gonna tell you that routine is not for him. And so he found online marketing and business entrepreneurship. And when he found it, he decided, this is for me. But you and I know that deciding that network marketing, online marketing is for you does not necessarily mean yes, success is gonna breathe on you and pour on you. Baji Sophie, how you doing? Annette Tush, good to see you. Wari Emma, good to see you. Elabaka, good to see you. Hamza, good to see you. So guys, as you join, please do hit those emojis so we know you're alive. We want to know you're a human being, not a robot. Secondly, invite someone, tag a friend to tag a friend, and share this video somewhere, because you know you're gonna get value here today, guaranteed. How are you, Caroline? Good to see you. Baji Sophie, what's up with the chocolate? Hey, what's up with the chocolate? So without further ado, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Kate. Just a little bit. This man is all about financial freedom, he's all about time freedom and location freedom, all three together. Some people may say, money is the root of all evil. A big anomaly. Money is the root of all joy, but it's the love of it that is the root of all evil. We're not gonna go there. If you want to live a life that's more fun, you want to connect with Somji. He's all about having fun, living la vida loca, and impacting lives in a major way. He's a global coach. He is a business entrepreneur. He runs his own business, and he will show you how he's done it. Guys, there he is. Hi, okay, how are you doing? Some of you may know.
What is going on, Julie?
What's going on, Kay? What's going on? I'm so excited to see you here today. I'm always excited, Well, hey, today there's super excitement going on because we have a hot, sexy, smart, sharp as a razor young man on the Your Power Echo Show. What can you do? What can you do? Hey, so welcome, Kay. I'm so excited to see you here today. And I know everybody here today can't wait to hear from you as well. We know you have come from, you came from UK, didn't you? You lived in UK, then you moved to Canada, and in addition to moving to Canada, you also started a new life, a new business, a new everything. And despite some health hits and challenges, you still drove through. Some people would have gone, I'm done, I'll just go find a job, but not you. So that's why I'm so intrigued and so excited to have you on today's show, because I know you are a go-getter, and not only a go-getter, but you're a doer and you walk the talk. And the people are so excited and so hungry to hear from you. So I'm just gonna say, hey Kate, welcome. Say hello to the people over here. There's so many on here. So say hello and yeah.
All right. Well, hello, guys. And Julie, thanks so much for having me out. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the lovely introduction. Blown away by it. And I see so many people on. That's amazing. So, yeah, I'm excited to share a little bit of what I've done, what I've been able to do, help as many people on this broadcast as possible, because some of the hardships you mentioned, they've been tough, right? They've been tough. Moving to a new country, new life, new career, new mindset, the setbacks and everything, and new weather as well, right? We get a lot of snow here, but not right now. Today, you've got a barbecue weather. We've got British weather today. It's just like drizzling and cold and gloomy. So
I
yeah, we've
can't
switched weathers for
imagine.
today.
I know UK is usually the gloomy one. Not this April. This April and May will just. I think the sun god is smiling on UK. So Barbara Shazia, Michael Hutchinson, how you doing? How are you doing? We've got some rock stars on here as well. June Pahula, how you doing? Birunji Oswald, Beverly Nixon, how you doing? Mandy Tilcott, T Adams. Please do share this video. I invite your friends, because you're gonna get some amazing value. This gentleman literally brings it. He does not hold back. So hit some emojis, show him some love, and as soon as we're done, you're gonna go connect with Kay. I'm about to share his link below this video so you can find him, and definitely connect with him as well on his website, which is simple, hisname.com, ksomji.com. So Kay, I'm sure everyone is excited. As you'll be talking to us, I'll be sharing with more people and inviting more people. But I know that you're an entrepreneur, and I'm just gonna ask, what drove you into entrepreneurship? I know that I got to know you through entrepreneurship, and as a leader and a blogger. So what got you into that?
Yeah, so in terms of online entrepreneurship, Julia, I mean, I've always had entrepreneurial tendencies, right? My parents were always business owners. They didn't work for anybody. So I've always seen that growing up.
Wow.
And even when I was young, I mean, I always had that entrepreneurial bug, whether it was selling computer games at school, maybe it was buying and selling electronics, you know, or just buying and selling things. I've been doing that since the age of 11. Since the age of 11, I was going to school and making like as much money as somebody would make in a part-time job, just buying and selling things. It was always kind of in my brain, right? So the job never really was the right fit for me anyway. So I always wanted to do something for myself. And having seen my parents, you know what? I'll be honest, my parents worked a lot of hours. They were working 18 hours a day. I didn't want to do that, but I did see that, you know, they made their own schedule. Even though they were working a lot, they didn't have to answer to anybody. So I've never really grown up with the mentality of answering to a boss. It never even made sense to me.
Great, isn't
so
it?
I always knew I had to do something for myself. So that's kind of what really got me rolling in that state of mind was, you know, seeing it around me, seeing it with family, friends around, especially in the Asian culture. And obviously as well, you know, doing those things through school, buying and selling things, I saw how I could make money without having to go to work for somebody. So it just didn't make sense long term to go and work a job.
So that means that from a young age, you knew that somehow, somewhere, at some point, you were going to start your own business or do your own thing and not work under or for anybody. But we know that when I was your age, I used to hang out, clubbing, partying, drinking, and getting into all kinds and all sorts. But I know you've got a solid head on your shoulders. So how do you keep in the game? How do you stay focused to get the results you do? Because you are getting amazing results. If you don't know, guys, this guy is a 6-figure earner heading to 7. And you know, and I'm not talking about pesa and bongo. I'm talking about dollar. And we know that to get from 3 figures to 4 figures, 5 figures, 6 figures, that means some serious, you know, skin's got to get in the game. So how do you keep your head in the game and create the results you do, Kay?
Yeah, good question, Julie. So back to your first part where you said I knew I was going to do something. I did, but I didn't know what, right? So it was just always working and trying to figure something out. And as far as staying in the game, that's a very important thing, especially when you mention at certain age levels. I mean, especially for people like young entrepreneurs in their 20s, maybe early 30s, or really whatever age, there's always going to be distractions, right? So we mentioned some about,
Absolutely.
going out clubbing, drinking, getting into all sorts
I
of
used to
trouble.
do
And,
that.
I still do it a
Yes.
little bit here and there, right? We still have some fun. But I understand what I want to get to and what I want to build. And sure, a lot of those things I enjoy, a lot of those things are fun. But I look at my end goal and any action that I'm going to take on a given day, I say to myself, does this action move me closer towards this goal or does it move me further away from it? So if what I'm doing is not moving me closer towards my goal, I realize there's no long-term value in that, right? So I realize there's not going to be long-term value in it. So while I might say, okay, I'll go club in here or, have a bit of drink here or whatever, I'm going to do those things. I'm going to do the things consistently that are going to move me towards my goal. If something's going to move me further away from my goal, I'm not going to do it consistently. So there's that. And also knowing what your goal is going to be. So, if your goal is to go out and get sloshed every night, cool. But that's not my goal, right? And I'm sure for everyone on this broadcast, that's not your goal either. If you have bigger goals, hit some love hearts for me. But we know sometimes what our goals are. Impacting people, making a certain amount of money, whether it's helping a certain amount of people, creating new products. And we have to go and take those actions to get the result. So I look at what result I want to create. I work backwards and I say, okay, if I want this result, these are the actions I have to take. And if the actions I'm taking myself on a daily basis are incongruent with the result, then I'm going to give myself a kick up the backside and say, hey, look, is this really what you want? Or are you just like messing about? So that kind of keeps me on track. Yeah. It keeps me on track knowing what I have to do, because part of the problem is people don't know what to do. They don't know what to do, right? They say, I want to get this success, but they don't know how to achieve that success. They don't know what do they need to do on a daily basis? What do they need to do on social media? And I have things around my office here, like little post-it notes, keeping me on track. Like,
so you've got your wealth triggers as well.
Yeah.
So I hear you about having an end goal and knowing what you want, and therefore deciding it's easier to do what you need to do to get where you want to go than hang about waiting. But the thing is, a lot of young people, not even just young people, I know some older people going to their 50s, 60s, who don't know what to do. And do they even want to do it? I don't know. The thing is, what makes you feel that end goal is worth going for? Because your end goal could be, well, my end goal is to sit on a beach every evening on my house, sipping mimosas and watching the waves and dolphins go by. That's my end goal. How do I get to that end goal? I'm working on it. But a lot of people don't know what they want. How did you work out what you wanted, and therefore that it was worth going for, really? Because sometimes people who are brought up with parents who have created income through their own business are waiting for that business to come to them sometimes as well.
Yeah, so good question again. So really, as human beings, we're motivated by two things. We're motivated by pleasure and motivated by pain. And as much as people can say, focus on what you want and go for the pleasure, as human beings, we're much more motivated by pain, right? Like if I go and put my hand on an iron, I'm going to pull it away bloody fast because of the pain. So really the pain of your situation has to push you out of that comfort zone. And for everybody, that's different. Sometimes that's a pain of like a physical pain. Sometimes it's a pain of not getting paid enough. For me, it was a pain of, I just couldn't do the job. I just didn't want to. It was that painful for me, right? Like I had a good job before. It was just that painful going there for me every single day. That pushed me to take action. And then knowing what you need to do really comes down to studying others who have done it and applying what they've done and finding your way. I mean, this business, or any business for that matter, it's a set of it's a set of instructions. It's a method. It's a recipe, right?
Yes.
It's not just random. Like some people would think, well, I'll
No.
do a bit of blogging and I'll do a live video and I'll send an email and I'll take a selfie and I'll make a
No.
bunch of money. And they don't realize it's not just, you know, it's crazy when we say it like that.
That's crazy,
They see me
isn't
taking
it?
selfies and they're like, yeah, but um, people don't
Yeah, so we're
really
not
get the
gonna do
bigger
that.
picture sometimes.
Yeah.
No, not just haphazardly, right? There is, when I take a selfie, there's a bit of method behind the
There's a
madness, right?
method behind there's a method behind the juice, isn't it? Now,
Absolutely, right?
there's some
So,
people here saying some stuff to you. Heather Hyam says, "Hey Kay, hey Julie." Michelle Kyan says, "If you're always doing what you've done, you've always get what you've got." And
woo,
Michael Hutchison
yes,
says, "Get jiggy with it and crush those goals long term." Instant celebrity, someone says. Dave Billow says, "A why bigger than your fears." So you've got some serious fans over here, Kay. And I'm sure by the time we're done, you'll have a whole new bunch of fans as well. Before we do that, we want to know, what challenges have you faced? Because you hinted on them in the beginning. Uh, and people want to know, because challenges are what either make us or break us, especially in business, especially in the home-based industry. So what challenges have you faced in your business life to date, and how have you overcome them and actually created results from them?
challenges have been crazy and they're going to be there for every single person. Some people sometimes
Exactly.
feel, I have this challenge and I have that challenge. You know what, sunshine, so does everybody. And here's the
Yeah.
thing, the challenges really do make you. I've never seen anybody succeed who hasn't challenged, because if we don't get challenges thrown at us, we become complacent, we become
Yeah.
lazy. If it's too easy, we don't bother working for it. It's not the getting
Very true.
in it that's hard, it's the
Very
keeping it,
true.
right? So you have to,
Complacency.
you have to face those challenges.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'd love to hear some of these audience members, what challenges you faced, as I share some of mine. So my challenges have been a ton. I've had challenges
Precisely.
ranging from, I mean, although my family have, been entrepreneurial, my family always tried to steer me away from business because they worked 18 hours a day. They
Ah.
never wanted me to do that. So they always encouraged me to
I
go for
do.
a job. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Excuse me.
The joys of Facebook Live.
Sorry.
So, all good.
Yeah, I know it
My
always
family
happens in my
always
lives.
pushed me. Yeah, me too sometimes, right? So family always pushed me away from doing business. My parents never encouraged me to do business, always encouraged me to give up on this stuff and get a job. My extended family kind of laughed at me.
Yeah.
Everybody, all my friends, all my family, nobody believed in me. Not even one, right? I had health challenges. I
Wow.
had challenges with the fact of, my parents wanted me to go to university. I never really wanted to go. So, being the good son that I am, I went to university. I got 2 degrees, and being crazy, I took 2 of the hardest degrees, actuarial science and statistics. So I had that challenge of trying to do that and build a business. Yeah, it's
Wow.
crazy, like health stuff. Uh, so many challenges, but really pushing through it is, you got to understand everybody has challenges, right? If anybody doesn't, I would love to hear who they are,
Yeah.
but everybody has challenges, some big, some small.
I don't think anyone here doesn't have challenges.
Yeah, we all do, right? But you need to figure out how you make it work with your challenges. Instead of saying, oh, woe is me, I have this challenge, I have that challenge, suck it up. Okay, this is the challenge I have, right? And for me, I've had some very major, like, health concerns over the years. So I figured out, okay, well, I've had this challenge, but how am I going to make it work in spite of? There's always somebody in a worse position who has made it better. I've seen entrepreneurs make it bigger, sometimes who have no arms, no legs, people who have, no parents, people who have, had, terminal illnesses.
99.
So many people who have started from a worse
99.
place and made it bigger. They've created massive results. So the challenge is figure out how can you make it work of your challenges. What limits do you have? What kind of times can
In
you work on your
spite of
business?
your
What are your
challenges.
limits? What are your difficulties? And what I also recommend is, connect with somebody who also has challenges. if you can find similar challenges, great, but find other people who have those as well. You know, you can be accountable to each other. Find people who have made it in spite of. So when I find people who have made this happen at a young age, and it's something a lot of people don't want to do. When I find somebody younger and more successful than me, I'm all ears. I'm open ears. I've got my pen out. I've got my paper out, and I'm ready to go all the time, right?
Yeah.
And you too, right? This is the key trait of successful people. Always learning. So everybody has challenges, and you know, you have to make them in spite of. Nobody's going to succeed without a challenge. Without a challenge, you're not pushed to do it. And in my opinion, you know, it makes you look back. You can reflect on it way more, and you can inspire other people. If I've had it easy, I can't inspire anybody and say, "Oh well, I had it easy. I had $1 million starting out." That's not going to inspire anybody.
No. Hi guys, as you're hearing a ton of value. You're being inspired by Kay, and you're all. I'm assuming you're all taking notes, because there's total silence over here. So I want to see some emojis flying across the screen. So as you join us, hit some emojis, invite a friend, tag a friend, and share. And say hi to Kay by hitting an emoji. So go crazy on the emojis. There's somebody asking you a direct question here, Kay. They say it's taking forever to get anything off the ground. What has kept you motivated or grounded? I think it's kind of the same what you just said before, but she's asking it. So I'm asking you as well on her behalf. What has kept you grounded? It takes ages to start things from scratch, she says.
So T, it can take a while. You know, you've got to understand what you're working towards, and you've got to understand your vision. So know your goal. Okay, if you're just shooting for success, it's going to be harder to get there. You need to know your tangible goal. If it's network marketing, like how many people do you want to recruit? How big a team do you want? How much money do you want to make? What kind of impact do you want to have? Vision wise, how do you want to be known? What do you want people to say about you? Those kind of things. And then the other thing I'll mix into that is there's a real difference between patience and laziness. A real difference, because I see a lot of people saying to me, "Okay, this has taken me 5 years, it's taken me 6 years, it's taken me 7 years." And I'll be honest, guys, for my first 6 years in business, I made no money. But that's not because it takes 6 years to make money, because I wasn't taking the right actions. I was making excuses. That's what it was. If you're actually taking real action, I'm not going to say you're going to be rich overnight, but give it 90, 180 days of consistent effort. You should be seeing results. If you're not seeing results after 90 days, I don't mean like millions of dollars, but I mean, you know, some tangible result, whether it's leads, whether it's sales, whether it's sign-ups, whether it's more engagement. Yeah, you should see some result. If you're not seeing a result, you're doing something wrong. And that's where, you know, Julie can help you out with that. So you need to be patient. Don't be lazy as well. Okay, I'm not suggesting that you're lazy, T, but obviously to get things off the ground, give it that 90 to 180 days, have that vision, know what you're doing, and hold self accountable. Like I have daily tasks every single day that I have to tick off. I treat my business every day. If I don't get something done, like I do a video every Monday and every Thursday, unless I'm on a plane, or unless I'm like at an event or something, nothing is keeping me from doing my Facebook Live. Okay. Nothing is keeping me from exposing my opportunity to new people every single day. Right. So you need to make sure that you're doing your daily task every single day. And yeah, lazy tea, right? Lazy tea.
Yeah,
this is actually peppermint, fennel, and ginger today. You guys know I love my tea.
And because you've gone into some technical stuff, this is just the right moment to give us your 3 top strategies that have helped you gain momentum, build that momentum, because as you say, sometimes the big results don't come immediately, but when you build momentum, they are bound to come. So what are your top 3 strategies that have helped you build that momentum and create the results that you've got today?
All right, 3 of them. I'm going to give some big 3 ones here. So guys, if you appreciate what I'm saying, these make sense to you. There we go. Write them down and make sure you share this video out if these tips help you. So number 1, the first thing to create momentum, really think about what is momentum in online marketing. We need more engagement, we need more shares, we need more
Yes.
people seeing us, right? We need more exposure. So the first thing is to be building your audience every single day. That is the most fundamental thing, because let's say person A gives tons of value, but only has 200 people on their Facebook, and person B doesn't quite give as much value as person A. It's not that great, but it's still good. But he has 5,000. Well, now look, it's all about the audience, and I don't just mean 5,000 random stranger friends. I mean 5,000 real connections. Okay, so it doesn't have to be 5,000, but the point is, build your audience of qualified connections, real human beings that you get to know every single day, whether you're doing it on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, even in real life, it doesn't matter. Keep building that network. And I have a goal. I connect with 5 new quality individuals every single day. Every day, whether it's raining, snowing, shining, sleeting, kind of like a postman, every day I'm doing it, right? It really doesn't matter. So first, number 1 was build your audience every single day. Literally, there should not be a day that you don't do it. Okay. So if you guys are feeling that, drop a 1 in the comments. Let me know that one makes sense to you. That is the most fundamental thing first, because if you have no audience, you have no business, right?
Yes.
Yeah. If you have no audience,
true.
like
no audience, no business.
Yeah, it's like if you have, and I'll give you an analogy because I love my analogies, right? If you have a Starbucks, right, and your doors are closed, that's like having no audience. If you're a Starbucks and your doors are closed, or Costa, whatever your favorite coffee place is, how many coffees can you sell if your doors are closed? How much money can you make?
Zero.
Nothing.
Yes.
Nothing.
Yes.
This is what it's like if you're not building your audience. You can put out the best value in the world, the best videos, but if you have no audience, you have no business, you have no money, you have no results, and you go to sleep crying, right? So we don't want that.
No.
We definitely do not want that.
No, definitely not.
So yeah, that's number 1, building that audience.
So
number 2,
so that's one. Number 1 is building audience, guys. And like you heard Kay says, if you get what he's saying, drop a 1 in the comments below. I'm assuming you all want to build an audience. You're all on Facebook and you're watching Kay and Julie, so you're definitely looking to learn the techniques to get you building an audience. So drop a 1 or a thumbs up or whatever. Do something across the screen. And Kay is about to drop the next titanium. So get ready with your pen and paper. So what's your second one?
All right. Second one, I'd say, is, you need to find your own lane in the marketplace. You need to stand out. And this can be for anything: network marketing, affiliate marketing, YouTubers, whatever. Let's say you're in health and wellness, right? And you're talking about different protein powders and building muscle and losing weight. Well, guess what? There's 1,000,001 people doing that very generically. You want to find your own lane in the marketplace. So you want to find what makes you unique, what makes you stand out, okay? And you want to deliver it in your own unique way. Your people are going to be attracted to you. They're going to connect with you. They want to see you. Like, I come on here, I talk very real, I sometimes swear, I drink copious amounts of tea, and, people who vibe with that and also vibe with the value I'm putting out are going to be drawn to it, right? There we go. Yes. Love it.
Yeah, cheers.
So you want to carve out your own place in the marketplace. So what makes you unique? What makes people want to connect with you? Okay. So have your specialty that you're focusing on, and put your core brand values out there. Put your personality out there. I mean, if you've ever gone, and guys, let me know with the reactions. Have you ever gone to like a YouTube video or a webinar or something, or watched something and then made a purchase? Chances are, if you've done that, you really like the person, or you've started to get to trust them from what they've shared. You've started to get to trust them. And I know I do this all the time. I have YouTubers I follow, and I don't know these people, but I watch their YouTube videos. I love their content. I feel like I know them. They drop a link. I'm like, oh, I love this guy. Let me just go buy that, right? Because I want it as well.
Exactly. Very true.
Are going to start to fall in love with your personality. And this is, it is, right? And this is why reality TV is so huge. We don't know these people, but human beings, we like watching other people's lives.
We love them.
We like watching their day-to-day lives. It's so curious, right? But when you can combine that with value as well, oh, bang, it's a winning combo. So number 2,
it is a win-win. It's a win-win.
Find your lane and start putting out your personality and your core brand values. Let people get to know you, your wins, your failures, your challenges, your vulnerabilities, all that kind of stuff. So if that makes sense, guys, smash the wow reaction for me and drop a 2 in the comments.
Yes.
Let me know.
Smash
Let me
them
know that's making
emojis. Smash them
right.
emojis.
Yeah, as fast as you can. Yeah, as fast as you
So
can, guys. Let me know.
finding your lane. Finding your lane is something a lot of people find a bit difficult. Kay, how did you find your lane? Did you find it by yourself? Did you get some coaching? Did you get hit by the big bang or something? Did you drink copious amounts of tea and it woke up and say, this is it? How did you
Right.
find your lane?
Yeah, so finding my lane, essentially, I noticed what other people were doing. And, you know, I've worked with some coaches as well, but I did notice what people were doing. Let's say you're in health and wellness. Again, I'll just give that as a broad example. And you're talking about weight loss, you're talking about building muscle, you're talking about clear skin, you're talking about hydration, you're talking about everything. Now, if I'm somebody who wants to lose weight, I'm not going to go to the person talking about everything. I'm going to go to the person who specializes in the weight loss. Especially like, let's say I'm a man, and you know, I'm a certain age. I'm going to go to the person who specializes in that. So you find your own lane that way. That's how I found out about doing that. And then I also found when you can combine a couple of lanes, it helps. So for me, I talk about network marketing, I talk about social media marketing, and I talk about a life of freedom, kind of like working from anywhere. Those are like my 3 core principles there that I talk about. So usually I stay in those lanes. The rest, like, yeah, you know what? I drink copious amounts of tea, as I said, but I don't talk about the whole live about the different teas, right? I don't talk about my whole live about the different clothes I like to buy. Sure, I like that stuff, but my lane is narrowed in. So if anybody wants to learn how to do network marketing / social media marketing / live a life of freedom with little sprinkles of tea and swearing and fun thrown in there, they have no choice but to follow me, right? They really have no choice. That's how to carve your own lane.
Exactly.
Make sense,
Precisely.
everyone?
So guys, you've heard what you want to do, what you need to do in order to carve your own lane and stay in your lane, because when you stay in your lane, you're not going to be going all over the place and getting nowhere. And Kay has just told you this is what he has done. Hey, Dr. Juliet, good to see you here. That this is what he does. And as you join us, please hit some emojis so we know you're joining, and definitely do the do. You know what we do here. We share, we share, we share. So Kay is about to tell us secret. I'm telling you guys, someone's saying something here. I remember I failed to be a leader in school, yet I was so intelligent and favored, but I feared to stand, in many students, or maybe I'm a short girl, but I have a lot of fear. So how do you get over your fears? How do you get over your fears? Someone wants to know how did you get over your fears. So I'm assuming they assume you have some fears. Michael Hutchison says, narrow down your niche. Fist bump, high five. And Michelle Kine says, what you stand for is your brand. So what you stand for, you're going to emote, you're going to action, and your actions make you. I'm assuming that's what she's saying. So
yeah,
we are like waiting. We're waiting for our 3rd titanium nugget.
All right.
Yeah.
So number three, you need to be attempting to make a sale every single day. You need to be offering something to your audience. And people don't do this. So you've built up the audience, you know, you've done all that. As you give quality content, you need to be putting something out there. You need to be offering the sale. And people don't do this. And let me tell you what you're doing if you're not offering the sale. If you're not offering the sale, you know how I said your audience is like Starbucks doors being closed. Now imagine you own a Starbucks and somebody comes in and says, hey, can I have a coffee? And you just turn away and you cross your arms and you go the other way. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing if you're not offering your product every day. People want to buy. People want to buy products. They want to learn things. They want to learn how to lose weight. They want to learn how to get better skin. They want to learn how to improve their marketing. If you're not offering it to people, you are going to stop them from buying it, And you're going to stop them from buying it from you because they're going to go and buy it from somebody else. They're going to find what they're looking for, your own business.
Somebody else.
So you have to be offering something every single day. And you know,
which
it's
is a
common
big
sense
pity.
to most of us, right? When we do it online, it's not common sense.
It is,
it's
isn't
like
it?
even 5-year-olds know when they start, even 5-year-olds know when they start a lemonade stand, hello, mister, here's a lemonade, 5p, right? They know that. They know that. But as we come online, we forget that. We forget to ask for the sale, right? We forget to ask for the sale. So we need to ask for it. Again, I'm not saying to spam and always say, hey, buy this, buy that. No, you find when somebody wants your product, or at the end of a piece of content, if you enjoyed what I've shared and you want to learn how you can get a product that can help you with this, feel free to message me. Click this link, buy this. You just put it out there. You simply offer it to somebody who could use it and somebody who needs it. And you need to do this every single day, every day without fail. If you don't do it,
And
if you don't do it and you don't get results, you really have nobody to blame,
no,
because you shouldn't expect results. If you're not trying to put products in people's hands and that's how you make money, and then you say you're not getting results, I would challenge you to look back and think, why should I be getting results? Because I never did this for my first 6 years. My first 6 years, I never offered anything to everybody. I was quiet. I never told anybody about anything. And somebody said to me one day, well, Kay, somebody told me actually, Julie, like, Kay, why should you have results? And I look back, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I shouldn't have any results. I'm exactly where I am because of the actions I've taken. I shouldn't have any results because I wasn't doing anything to get the results.
Now someone is asking,
that's
do you mean that you should be offering a sale in Messenger or posts or in live videos? And Mindy, that's exactly what Kay is saying. There is a time and a place to ask for a sale. And he's saying, make sure you find that time and place every blessed day. It can be in a post, it can be in a live video, it can be in Messenger, but find that exact right moment and right spot. And the idea is, you're not selling to everybody. You know exactly who that post is meant for, and they too are gravitating towards you literally as you make that offer the right way. Not dropping your link and telling people, oh, flashing money images. No, but I'm sure you follow Kay and you know how he does it. So go duplicate. Don't copy paste. Just duplicate what he does. I'm sure you're one of his fittest fans. I'm sure you are. So we've got 3 amazing tips. I've made notes because I'm in the business of learning, applying, and getting results. Kay has told us you need to build an audience. In other words, you need to find your tribe, bring them to you, serve them. Number 2, and not just any audience, but a group of qualified people who are wanting to be your tribe. Number 2, find your lane. When you find your audience, they're gonna be your followers, they're gonna be your fans, and they're gonna be looking up to you. So you need to find that lane so they can follow you, and or even go ahead of you, because the best thing sometimes is having somebody you work with and coach go ahead of you and smash it. That is just absolutely smashing, amazing. Number 3, don't just attempt, make a sale every day. Make a sale every blessed day.
Even better.
It doesn't matter.
Even better,
a sale is a sale. A $5 sale, a $5,000 sale, a $100,000 a sale is a sale. So make one every day. It is very exciting because as Tesco says, every little helps. So there's someone here saying,
right?
You're watching? Good. Someone's saying, do you travel a lot? Do you travel a lot? Don't have 4,000 friends who are vegan and try to sell them meat. Crazy stuff.
Exactly.
Right. So you've got some really. How does traveling increase your income? Someone is asking. Apparently, you travel 3 to 4 times
that's actually a very good question.
How does that increase your income?
Well, yeah, I'm usually away 3 to 4 months a year. I'm traveling, and you know what? Surprisingly, it does actually increase my income. I travel because I want to travel, not because I'm looking at it to increase my income. But especially in the industry of network marketing or the industry of online marketing, if you have a product that can help people make more money or start a business and it can increase their income, guess what? People are not just getting into it for the income. They're getting in for the lifestyle. So when you do show those things, guess what? People can see the proof. They can see it works. So it does that. Some people are more likely to purchase what you have, but also it gets your audience to know you way deeper. If people see me on holiday, like people in the last couple of months, they've seen me in New York, they've seen me in Toronto, they've seen me in Hawaii, they've seen me in Vancouver a couple of weeks ago. That's just so far this year. They've seen me in all those places. They've seen my pictures, they've seen my videos. Your audience gets to know you way more the more they see of you. So it really does help.
Crazy emoji. Amazing. And I don't know anyone who would not want to go to Hawaii, go to Vancouver, go to everywhere, all those amazing places, unless they have a phobia and a fear of flying or traveling or whatever. And so what Kay is trying to tell you is not only does he travel for pleasure, he travels for business. He travels and he stands on global stages and teaches people like you and me how he does his thing. So when you're sat at home all the time, unless you're doing it all online all the time and you need to go out there and get some breath of fresh air, you really want to be out and about, getting your brand out there, getting to know more people, seeing new shows, new cuisines, and living your life. It's all about the life. We do all that we do for the life, and I'm sure you all do. Yeah. Sarah Prince, how you doing? And Naku Silverbag is asking, what have I just done? Oh, Naku is asking for the topic. The topic today is how you can live the life you design, travel the world so many times a month by doing what Kay does. So Kay is our guest for today, and is showing you how you can build a 6-figure income minimum of a 6-figure. He's literally heading 7-8 figures. I'm sure he's going there. Doing what you do online. And he's just told us the 3 techniques he does. He's told us the challenges he's gone through. He's told us how he has kept his head in the game, and a lot more. So you want to watch the replay, Naku. You want to watch the replay. And above all, you want to connect with Kay here on Facebook. His link is below. It's pinned on this video. So go connect with him. Check out his online assets and definitely get to see the value that he brings to the marketplace. Learn from him. He is a coach. I'm sure he's being a bit shy today, so I'm gonna be shouting his praises. Kay is a coach. He is a high performance coach. He's an attraction marketing coach. The next thing that he's gonna talk about today, and he can show you how to definitely package your offers, monetize them, and bring them to the right people. He has told you that every day make an attempt to make a sale. He's gonna show you how to do that. If you connect with him, ask him a few good questions, and definitely don't waste his time asking you for free. So here's the deal. Kay's gonna tell us something about one of the systems he uses to build momentum and create success in his business. And it's called attraction marketing. A lot of people don't know it, and I'm sure Kay is about to share with us what it means and how he actually uses it to make money. Kay, apparently you're shy.
Apparently, right?
Someone says, are you shy? Are you shy? No, he's not shy.
That's a new one.
He's a very, very smart young man. So you know what? Hey, you look shy. So how do you leverage? How do you utilize attraction marketing? What the heck is it anyway? Some of us hear it, some of us don't know what it is. Tell us what it is in your view and how you've used it to build success in your business.
Cool. Yeah. So attraction marketing is a word that we hear thrown around like just so much. Attraction marketing this, attraction marketing that. Essentially what it is to you from what you put out. So, you know, really the way to do it is you create quality content that is going to attract people to you instead of you just giving them a sales pitch. So you create quality content, you know, anything you can put out that your target market is going to be looking for, something that can benefit them before you ever ask for a sale. And what that's going to do, and tell me if I'm wrong, anybody, if you are looking for a product, you're maybe looking to buy this blender or this, you know, this food processor, and somebody's put out information on how that product can be used, how it's going to help you, the benefits, the pros and cons, and they give you all of that stuff before you even buy it. You know, you're going to like that person just a little bit more now because they've helped you before you've ever wanted.
Absolutely.
Before they've ever asked for your money.
Totally.
Right. So you start to like that person more, And that's what gets people attracted to you. The more you help, the more people are going to start to like you, right? And just like we see here, Julie's putting out these videos. Guess what? I'm sure you like her, all of her videos, because she's providing this valuable content on an ongoing basis to help you out. So that's really what attraction marketing is: solving the problems, needs, challenges, and concerns of your target market before ever asking for a sale. That makes them like you more. That makes them attracted to you more. And how it's helped my business, oh, it's beautiful. This is how I build my business, pretty much 100%. Now, anytime that I attempt to make a sale, anytime somebody comes to join me, guess what? They already know who I am. They already know, like, and trust me. They already see my videos. They've already got tons of value from me. They see me as an authority figure. And it's not just me bragging. You know, when you do this, people will see you the same way as well. And then tell me, guys, what do you think? Do you think it's easier to close a sale when somebody already feels that way about you and you've already helped them? I'm gonna ruin the answer, but yeah, it's easier to make a sale now than trying to make a sale to a stranger.
It is, absolutely. It's so amazing that a lot of people think it's easier to sell to a total complete stranger, as in cold market, than somebody they know. Mostly because they do not know how to present the offer, and the offer is presented way before you actually close the deal. Like Kay has said, you give value, you offer value, you create the right kind of content, you share it on social media, amazing platforms, almost all of them for free, until you are the person that people love and want to work with. Positioning, position, posture. And that's what Kay is talking about. I love attraction marketing. I love it for what it has done for me, and obviously Kay does the same. So, Mr. Somji, would you like to tell us? Pizza or cake?
Sorry, pizza or cake?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a tough one. I'm gonna have to go cake. Honestly, that's me right there.
Yeah.
But I know most people on here. I'm guessing most are probably pizza people. I'm a cake boy all the way.
I'm a cake girl. All the way. So amazing stuff, guys. I don't know. We wanted to receive, and we have received. I don't know about you. I've made a ton of notes. I'm going to watch the replay, and I'm going to apply what Kay has shared with me and with you. And I would like him to hear from the horse's mouth where we can find Kay all over the place. Please tell us where we can find you, online, offline, everywhere. Some of us are going to become stalkers. Go.
All right, beautiful.
Tell us.
So yeah, to find me, and I appreciate you having me out again, Julie. You can see Julie's pinned my website in the comments there, ksomji.com. Best place to find me, though, is Facebook. Facebook is my playground. That's where I'm most active. On my personal profile, Kay, last name Somji. You can find me there. Go. Don't be shy. Come add me as a friend. Hit follow. Come connect. Come say hey. And yeah, that's where you can find me mostly. Facebook's my playground. So any time of day, that's where I'm at.
Beautiful. And please give us one final word, Kay. We would love to hear just one final nugget from you, whatever it is you brought for us today. I'm sure that's something you wanted to share with us today. We're very eager to hear it before we all go do whatever we do at this time of day.
All right, lovely. So final thing I'll leave you with in parting is be consistent every day. But, and you know there's going to be a but thrown in there, while you're consistent with your actions, always focus on leveling up as well. Because I see some people being consistent, and they've been consistent with the exact same activity for a year. Now, here's consistent, but you always need to be leveling up. You can't be doing the same thing 2 years from now that you're doing today. Okay? And then be learning a new strategy and trying to get better and better every single day, even just a tiny bit. Even if it's just 1% a day, even if it's 0.5% a day, always be slightly better today than you were yesterday, slightly better tomorrow than you are today. And that means always learning, always feeding your mind, always expanding your knowledge, and always applying and implementing what you're learning.
Beautiful.
So that's
beautiful.
me. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That is a beautiful way to, and I couldn't top that. I just could not. So I'm just gonna say, I'm sure you guys have received ton of value. You're gonna watch the replay. You're gonna tag the friends you hadn't tagged before. Please go crazy. Thank K Somji for me. Go just hit those emojis and just show him some love. I can't tell you how so grateful I am, Kay, that you've given me your time, because time equals life. And so you've spent a life with us today, and we are invested. We've received, and we are so grateful. Thank you so much for giving us your titanium value. And yeah, I'm sure I'm sure you have literally got some new fans here today. And top tip, someone is saying top tip. I think they're saying that's a top tip. Yeah, so we are so really so thankful, Kay. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you for hanging out with us. Meklit is saying top tip. Jelena Ostrovska in the house. Welcome. Naku Silverbag is saying thank you. Victoria Teng is saying hi. Michelle Kind is all about attraction marketing. Richardson Kota is just saying hi. Just Pantege, hi. So crazy love going on here. Big Savio, someone is asking a question again, but I think we're done here today. Big Savio, you want to learn about that, go connect with Kay directly and get to know the man, get to know the beautiful mind behind this man, and he will give you an answer to that question. So connect. The whole idea is he's told you what to do, build an audience. So connect with Kay. Who knows, because sometimes it's not sometimes it's two-way. It's a two-way traffic, this business we're in. You make a friend, and then you ask some questions as they ask you some. So it's a two-way. Emma Sympathy says she's checking you out. And Sandra Jeline, right. High five, how you doing? So several people are saying thank you so much. I'm sure a lot of people, especially in my tribe, don't know to hit emojis. They just say thank you and come stalk you. So thank you, Kay. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you. Definitely connect with Kay on Facebook. The Naku, the name is Kay Somji, and it is pinned in the comment below. It's his name, proper name, and it's also his website.com. And you can follow him all over other social medias, but he's told you Facebook is his playground, so connect with him on Facebook. Definitely read his value on his blog. Drop him a comment if you do. And above all, take what he's just shared with us, apply it, and the best gift you can do to Kay and for Kay is to get results and let him know about the results you've got from today's live show and podcast. So if you are an audio person, you will receive this as an audio sometime next week. And if you love videos and you want to find it without looking everywhere, you'll find it on YouTube as well. I'm sure Kay will be happy to get to know you. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you some more.
All right. Thank you very much, Julie. Been fun. Appreciate hanging with you. Talk to you soon.
Thank you. Right. Take care now.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Subscribe to the channel on YouTube, where you're going to find this video as well. You're going to find the audio on your Power Echoes show on SoundCloud and iTunes. Absolutely watch the replay. If you missed the value Kay has just shared with us, definitely watch the replay. You are gonna love it. He has given us some insights. He has told you his journey. He had to move countries. He had to face so many challenges, and yet he has succeeded against odds. There's no excuses, guys. The only reason I go out there and look for amazing people like Kay who are creating results is to help you create results and change your life and change the lives of the people around you, your community, your tribe. So definitely thank you for joining us today. Great interview. Thank you indeed. I'm so glad. Jelena, good to see you here. Bridget Unique, it's down way down. Naku Silverbag, you're welcome. Yo, Jelena Mandy, thank you for joining us. I'm so happy to have seen you. Amy Cash, thank you. You took a lot of notes. I'm sure I did too. Thank you, Michelle Kind, for all the amazing engagement. Michael Hutchinson, T. Adams, thank you guys for joining us. God bless you. Have a good evening. Good night. Don't forget to join us on Friday. Friday is the Q&A question. Bring your questions and let's answer them for you on Friday, or bring them into my inbox if you're too shy, and I will definitely read them out and answer them for you. Like I said, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you find this video as well, where it will be searchable. You don't have to wonder where was that video again. It will be on YouTube, and if you're audio inclined, you'll find it on SoundCloud and iTunes under the same names, Somji and something amazing. So, and I will share it on Facebook as well. So God bless you, and Syl Kalungi, and subscribe to our blog at JBlog, where I share amazing tips to help you grow your business from the ground up and create that residual income that you so desire. You do desire more. Live and love